Every February, the small town of Oak Ridge celebrated Black History Month with a special event at the local community center. This year, as the first frost of winter began to fade, the anticipation felt even stronger than before. The town's mayor, Mrs. Evelyn Carter, a respected elder in the community, had been working for weeks upon weeks with the group to make this year's celebration memorable. The theme was simply yet powerful: the past, the present, the future. The children had each picked a figure from Black history, some famous, others lesser known, and spent time learning about their lives and contributions. On the day of the celebration, families and neighbors packed the community hall, eager to hear the stories. Young Jamal, a quiet 12-year-old with an artist's heart, was excited but nervous. He had been asked to present his research on Claudette Colvin, a name many people didn't know. Though Rosa Parks' name was often said when talking about the Montgomery bus boycott, Jamal had learned that Claudia had been the first to refuse to give up her seat months before Parks. She was only 15 years old, a courageous act of defiance that set the stage for a revolution in civil rights. As Jamal took the stage, the room fell silent. He cleared his throat, his voice shaking at first. Claudette Calvin was just a teenager, Jamal began, his hands gripping the podium. She was brave enough to sit down in the front row of the bus in 1955. People don't always remember her, but she sparked something that changed everything. She was part of the reason people fought for justice, for freedom, for equality. His voice steadied as he continued. When I think about Black History Month, I think about people like Claudette, but I also think about people today, like my grandma, who marches for justice even when it's hard, or like my teacher, Mr. Thomas, who encourages us to keep pushing for better even when the world doesn't seem fair. After Jamal finished, the room erupted in applause. He sat back down, his heart racing but a proud smile on his face. Mrs. Carter then took the stage. Jamal reminds us that Black history is not just in the past, but living with us today and shaping the future. It's up to each of us to carry the torch forward. The evening continued with performances, poems, and songs celebrating Black culture. As the sun set, the stars began to twinkle above. The community of Oak Ridge left the hall with a renewed sense of pride and purpose. They knew that honoring Black history was not confined to 1 month, but was a year-round commitment to learning, understanding, and building a more just world for generations to come. And in the heart of that small town, a new generation, inspired by the past, looked to the future with hope and determination. Hey, hey, hey. I'm so excited to kick off 2025 by diving into the world of books with you. Whether you're looking for book recommendations, reviews, or deep dives in your favorite genres, you've definitely come to the right place. This year, we're going to explore even more amazing reads, discuss literary trends, and share our love for storytelling in all its forms. If you're new here, be sure that you subscribe, okay? Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and make sure you share. Let's make this year the best one for our reading adventurers. Grab your favorite book, settle in, and let's get started. So, based off of the story that I started the video with, you can tell it's February, it's Black History Month, it's a time for celebration. I am so happy to celebrate too, read books about Black heroes, Black inventors, and share them with you as well. And I hope you guys may do the same with me. I hope you guys may share your own personal experiences as a Black person in the comments down below. Let's engage and let's definitely have a good time. Once upon a time, In a world full of challenges and opportunities, a group of brilliant minds refuse to be held back by anything, especially not by race. Among them were black inventors whose groundbreaking ideas would change the course of history. Take, for example, George Washington Carver, who didn't just discover ways to grow better crops, he invented over 300 products from peanuts, sweet potatoes, and more. Or Garrett Morgan, who didn't just make the streets safer, he invented the traffic light, saving countless lives. Their inventions weren't just tools, but keys that unlocked new possibilities for everyone. From the modern home to the cars we drive, these 15 inventors prove that the spark of creativity can come from anywhere and anyone has the power to change the world. And that's just the start of the incredible stories in Black Inventors, 15 Inventions That Changed the World. Ready to discover how these visionaries reshape the future? Grab the book and get started.